Alright, and now I wait to make sure that we are in fact live. Alright, looks like we are good to go. So hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever happens to be for all of you wonderful people. I hope that you are all doing well today, and happy birthday, Silk! I know I said it in chat, but happy birthday! I hope that you have a great day today. Anyway, we are back with our Pokemon Violet Legacy, where today we're going to be finishing off the grinding for this particular team. And hopefully getting them to like level 56-ish, I think it was. Anyway, also, I love how I open the game here, and I'm just inside this crystal, so before it even like loaded, there are sparkles everywhere, and I was just like, I'm not moving until we start stream because sparkles. Anyway, it is time to continue the stream. I'm gonna make sure that 56 is indeed the level that we are wanting to get to today. So I will check that. Making sure. Yes, Fighting Crew 56. See, I thought so. I was just making sure. The spell to make Ember win. Hopefully it works. Hello, 11K. How you doing? Welcome. Been a little bit since I've seen you pop into stream. I'm not even gonna question the shadow government. I'm just gonna, I just accept this as my chat. And hello, Yippee! How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. This is not the color that this box usually is. Hot, there we go. Scarlet Violet just Well, yeah, Violet just updated. Just had an update. So, I don't actually know what the update was about because I wasn't really paying attention. I didn't even know there was an update until I tried to open the game and it was just like, updated. Not me here looking for Apple. We're not going to question why that took so long. Hello, Neil. How are you doing? Welcome to you as well. There's so many people here today. Hello, hello. I'm glad to see all of you. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I am just a little bit sleepy. Prob DLC? Maybe. I don't think so. Is that out yet? I don't know if that's out. Wait. Now I need to look it up. Okay, I don't think it's out yet. I just kind of assume it could be preparing for DLC, or it could be like a patch note. Yeah, it's for winter. Wait. First, Teal Mask is fall 2023, and then winter 2023. Okay. So yeah, no, it'll be a while. I didn't think so. I'm so bad at keeping up like release dates and stuff. I just kind of live life and it's like things just happen when they happen. I don't keep track of things. Maybe I should, but I don't. Yeah, I figured it'd probably be a longer download if it was DLC, considering this one only took like 3 minutes. Well, I'm not used to like starting stream and it's just there's so many people here already. It's more people than I'm used to being here. My Discord is called the Ember Cave. It used to be called Ember's Dragon Den, but then we had a joke in another server I was in about how much I liked caves. So we renamed it to see if anyone would notice, and no one did. And then I just kept the name because I was like, you know what, this isn't a bad name. I'll keep it like that. Monster Dairy Vids helps me get everything, and now I have everything. I'm very glad they were able to help you. Oh, I keep accidentally opening the camera. Wait. Let me remember how to play this game. I was playing a bit of Legends Arceus recently, so, yeah. What am I doing? Is it this button? Aha! I found the map button, guys! You'd think I'd remember how to play this game since I play it every week, but yeah, I just forget all controls constantly. Controls? What are those? No idea. Oh. Oh. Hello, Gradient. Discord account on the second old PC, so I'm joining you on that. Alright, sounds fun. We're also working on another one that has to do with like the Emberian Empire and lore with that too. So hopefully that will be open before too long. I was thinking that maybe I'll open it after I come back from my trip in July, since I'm going to be visiting family. So I'll be out of state actually. Not just out of town. I'm going out. Probably going to be, oh, sorry, Shoodle. You get to perish now. Imagine it U-turns and then, like, when the Wild Pessimian come out. Beat Violet twice? Nice. I beat Violet once, and then there was this really long playthrough that we've been going through. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. What are you working on, Yippee? Oh yeah, I've definitely gotten shinies. Like, just last stream we got... Was it last stream? I think it was last stream. We got Frostlass and Ice Cube. We also got Hawlucha, a couple Fiddle, a Magneton, which is now a Magnezone. And then on my own, I have so many more. I could actually, I've started, like, you know, keeping track of, like, my shiny hunts and counting, so I could actually go to the site I keep track of them and list every shiny I've gotten. Just, like, over the course of playing. Every shiny that I still have, anyway. Alright. So reading this off, I have one shiny Bulbasaur, one Caterpie, one Metapod, one Weedle, one Pidgey, Fearow, Parasect, two Psyduck, two Golduck, one Tentacruel, two Ponyta, not one Ponyta, two Ponyta, one Magnemite, one Chansey, one Vaporeon, one Crobat, Marill, Azumarill, Politoed, Jumpluff, two Fortress, two Magcargo, one Sneasel, one Celebi, which was an event. So I didn't shiny hunt that one, I just got his gift. One Linoon, Azurill, Meditite. And with the Linoon, I'm specifying like the original Linoon, not Galarian Linoon. Yeah, Meditite, Gulpin, Sharpedo, Grumpig, one Swablu, two Altaria, three Sviper. Three shiny Sviper. And I wasn't hunting for them. I was just hatching eggs. And it wasn't even Masuda method. I don't know what my luck was that day, but no complaining. No complaining there. One Metagross, which was the event from, like, the release of Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. No, you cannot have the Vaporeon. My Vaporeon, my child. Two Starly, one Kricketune, one Shinx, one Luxray, Mothim, Floatzel, West Sea Shallows. Okay, did I? Okay, I did. I just didn't see because Reshiram's blocking my map. Oh my gosh. I keep clicking the wrong button. I blame shiny hunting in BDSP. Okay, yeah, Bronzong, Riolu, Skorupi, which I actively hunted for Skorupi because Child Me accidentally killed one back in Black 2, White 2. I don't remember which one then, though. Okay, Abomasnow, Magnezone, Frostlass, Minccino, Deerling, Sawsbuck, Druddigon, Rufflet, Braviary, a Reshiram, which is the only shiny legendary I got. I got that one on my birthday, because I decided to stream shiny hunting Reshiram for fun. I wasn't expecting to find anything, but boom, second one, shiny Reshiram. I mean, I could give away duplicates, but I don't know. I don't really care about the views. And a lot of the shinies I have, they are on my personal files, so they use, like, the original trainer would be my real name, so I don't want to dox myself. There's a shiny Greninja I got in Surprise Trade. Well, it was actually Wonder Trade back then. And, you know, it doesn't have a site as the name, so I don't know if it's hacked or not, but shiny Greninja. Bunnelby, Litleo, Floette, 2 Florges. It's 1 blue Floette and 2 red Florges, if you want to know the color. Skiddo. Jagauji, Hawlucha, Gumi. Rockruff. Salazzle. The Salazzle I found just like... I was just wandering around Paldea. I wasn't even shiny hunting and just boom, Salazzle. So no complaints there. Maybe I should have gone out different Pokemon for this raid, actually. Zeraora, which was the event to Zeraora from Sword and Shield when you had to like do all the raids. And if everyone collectively did enough raids, everyone who participated got one. I might be able to put the Discord code in chat. I'd have to find it. Okay, and then Squovit, Rookidee, Corviknight, Blipbug, Ice-Q, Fuecoco, which I also wasn't shiny hunting. I just happened to find it. Just happened to hatch it while I was trying to breed competitive Pokemon. Tarantula, Flittle, Finizen, Varoom, Revavroom, Tatsugiri. It's specifically Droopy Tatsugiri. Wattrel, Kilo Wattrel, and yeah, that's all of them. That's all of them. Okay, I might have to just run from this raid. That'd probably be easiest. Yeah, let me see if I can get the Discord invite. I can find that. Probably. Let me see. Oh, I do have an open one. I'm working on another one. That is not open yet. Which has, they both have different purposes, though. One's just, like, I don't know, purely for chill and, like, game conversation, and has, like, bots and stuff, like Poke2. And then the other one's, like, more semi-roleplay-ish. The semi-roleplay-ish one with the Empire, that one's a work in progress and not public yet. The other one is. I think actually the link to it might be in my description. Aha, it is. What is your question in your walls? Here, I'm gonna put this one. Does this one work? Okay, yeah, this one should work. Pokemon have always been ungeneric. When I last checked this Palisand. Palisand's good. I do like Palisand, especially Shiny Palisand. Shiny Palisand looks really good. Yeah, I'm just gonna run from this raid, honestly. It'd probably be easiest. Yes, I do remember walls. I do remember. Oh. Not me forgetting all the controls again. I was playing Legends Arceus, so I keep, like I mentioned earlier, so I keep using the wrong buttons to open up the map and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I'd ended up hiding him on the channel just because the chaos was a bit much and he didn't chill despite my requests for him to chill relatively often. Alright, cool. And welcome to that Discord then. I do. So, yep. 2 for separate purposes. High rev of room. I don't know, I don't talk about it a whole lot, but it is there. Ow. Okay, this rev of room might actually be a problem. Can we take another Iron Head? Surely we could take another Iron Head, right? Yeah, looks like we're fine unless it's a crit. That was a bit scary. I honestly do not care about the views. As I mentioned a few times, I try to just like actively not pay attention to what the number is. Because whenever you're a creator, it's really easy to just like let the number define your worth, which is not how you should, you know, not how you should approach things. Because it's not great mentally to do that. Let's see. It's a fighting type. It's also like 1 star. We don't have to worry about that. Just bring in happy. There we go. Happy. Good, good. So yeah. I have gotten better with it too, which is great. I've like done my best to actively stay away from YouTube analytics. Unfortunately, I still have to go through YouTube Studio to like make live streams. And if you didn't know, like the very first thing it shows you on YouTube Studio in like this big old box is like, look at your latest video and see how well it did compared to everything else you did. Oh no, this is your worst performing video out of the last 10 you've done. Man, that really sucks. So just like, now when I go on, I will not look at that corner of the screen. Laser focus on making a live stream. Laser focused. Yeah. No more numbers. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, it's great whenever, you know, your stuff's doing better, but most time it's not gonna be like, oh wow, look, this is immediately more popular than everything else you've done. Like, you know, because if it's like your best performing video in a while, it's nice. It's like, oh look, it's #1, here's some confetti for you. Like, straight up, like, there's just confetti on the screen. But like, other than that, it's just it really sucks. It's like you don't even go out of your way to see it. It's just front. Well, it's not front and center. It's like front and, you know, upper left corner, but still. And I know it's designed that way to like get you all worried about the analytics and push you to try and do better, whatever, and or do more and keep the number up. It wants you to be addicted to the analytics, and I'm just, now that I realize that, it's like, I'm not looking at that anymore. Not looking at that anymore. There we go. Alright, mud shot here. And also, like, Because even with the analytics, it's not like if you look at them, you know, really get any useful information from it. Like, it gives you a lot of numbers, but really, you don't have too much to do with it. Unless you want it to be like, alright, I'm gonna laser focus on this one thing. But in the long run, that doesn't help because community interests shift. So you're just gonna end up locking yourself into one niche. And then eventually that niche will fall popularity and then you don't know what to do. And also you don't grow if you don't try new things either, so. Yeah. So like, I mean, sometimes it's cool to look at, like, you know, you could see, say, what country everyone who watches you is from, and that could be interesting. And like, see age demographics and stuff like that, but if you're looking at like the views and stuff, and watch hours and subscribers and stuff, it's not like that's really helpful. It's just showing, oh look, you've done better for a bit, or you've done worse for a bit. So yeah, that's just my opinion on it in recent times. So yeah, my recommendation to anyone wanting to get into YouTube is just don't look at the numbers. It's not good mentally. Nope. There were some bears. Actually, I should probably heal up, right? Okay, no, we did the terror raid, so KO was all healed up. Never mind, disregard. There we go. And down here. Also, I know I've spoken about it a bit before, but the YouTube copyright system also sucks. Okay, so, imagine you have, like, you know, for one random example, a Pokemon video, right? And that Pokemon video has music, you know, the normal Pokemon music. However, it gets copyright claimed because YouTube identifies said Pokemon music as somebody else's cover. You can dispute the claim and say, no, that's not what this is, and I have the right to use it because it's part of the game. It is not what you're claiming it is, and therefore it should not be copyright claimed, at least by, you know, this particular person, right? So, you can dispute it, but the dispute does not go to a third party, it goes to the person who claimed it in the first place. So the person, or algorithm, often, they claim it, and then you tell the person who claimed it, hey, you're wrong for claiming this, and then that person decides whether you're right or not. So, somebody could, in theory, you know, claim a song, you tell them it's not that song, and you could be absolutely right. But they could decide to disagree with you and, you know, keep making money off your video wrongfully. And if they want to, they could even copyright strike you, which hurts your channel because you could get taken down for that. Yep. That's how the copyright system works. There's no third party involved, it's just whoever claims it has all the power pretty much. YouTube doesn't care. So yeah, that's something that bothers me a lot. Welcome back, Mimikyu. Hope that you're still doing well. Yeah, that bothers me so much. Yeah, it's such a bad copyright system. And that's also like part of why some YouTubers can get away just like copyright claiming like people's videos and getting them taken down just for people who like disagree with them or like say anything negative about them, critique them at all. It's such a bad system. It's so bad. And usually, you know, it auto-claims it. So usually when I dispute it, it's fine and there's no problems. But there has just straight up been one person who claimed something in one of my videos wrongfully who did not admit fault. And so I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to mute that part, like the song altogether then. You're not gonna, like, if they rightfully owned the song, that's fine. But if they didn't, then they don't deserve to profit off of it. They did no work at all. It's not their song, not their video. So you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna mute the song. Maybe it's a bit petty, but... Oh yeah, we're talking about the YouTube copyright system because it's kind of garbage. Yep. So I don't have a problem with copyright in general. It's just the fact that you can literally wrongfully claim something on the platform and YouTube does pretty much nothing about it. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm fine with copyright as a concept because people should have, you know, the right to profit off of their own work. But, you know, it should be their own work. You know. And if it's not, like, abused, it's fine. Okay, we're gonna fail this best, but we got close at least. We just weren't quite enough here. That's fine. So yeah, that's just my little rant about YouTube copyright. That's also like part of the reason why if I'm doing, say, random Roblox, which I haven't done in a long time, Roblox games are very bad about using copyrighted music. So even if you think a game is safe, you have to, well, I have to, like, play different music just to be safe. Especially because if the stream's really long, you can't even mute it. Like, you can't even edit it in YouTube. It's like, if it's, like... I know this is not a problem for, like, most streamers or, you know, content creators on the platform. But if you have a stream that's, like, 6 hours long, you can't go back and mute a song. Even though you can for, like, shorter things. Yeah, YouTube makes interesting decisions. Like, overall, I'm fine on the platform, but it's just, I do disagree with some of the things they do. Especially now that I have some first-hand experience with some of it. There are a lot of other things that I don't have problems with, personally. Like, a lot of just YouTube demonetizing things I don't have issues with. Because, I mean, my content is, you know, it's pretty family-friendly. I don't really swear, none of that. So it's pretty chill. But I know a lot of other people have, like, issues with that too, which is also unfortunate. I played Dragon Adventures for a while. It was kind of like an off and on thing for me. I do like collecting my dragons, and you know I'm big on family trees and the fact that you can breed your dragons in that game. Family tree! Yeah, I haven't played it in a really long time. Actually, I don't know when the last time I played it was. If I play, though, just because I want to make a random family tree, why not? Oh. I haven't played it recently, though, so a lot of, like, oh. Me, blah, blah, blah. Great. Alright, fantasy, I'm at prehistoric. I'm pretty sure that's the last one, unless they added a new one. I used to play a ton. You see, again, copyright's fine if you own the song. Kakao, don't hit yourself. Don't do it, buddy. Good job, Kakao. That's my Claude, sire. I think if I were to ever make a song, I'd probably just let people use it. I don't care. But I can't make songs because I just don't have that skill set. It's not kind of similar to me saying if I make like a profile picture image, I don't care if people use it. I'm not gonna like make them pay to use it. Just whatever. There we go. So kind of like when I was mentioning maybe I could go and make like a profile image for all the monsters of Etheria monsters or whatever for anyone to use if they want to, since I could do arts and I'm sort of relevant in that space, kind of ish. I'd do that. No thank you, Gary. Thank you for the offer, though. Also, I'm going to specify that I am on prehistoric on my personal save, not the YouTube one. The YouTube one, I have no idea where I am. Not very far, I don't think. Maybe Ocean? I think I'm at Ocean on that one. I played way back when, like, you paid money to go to other places. And back in the old lobby, you know, the old spawn world, before accessories. Yeah, little rip the Drapey. Rest in peace, little Drapey. Got absolutely annihilated. Yeah, I also played back when there weren't set spawn locations. There wasn't like the tapping mini game thing to collect resources. Eggs didn't have nests. They just kind of spawned anywhere. Literally anywhere. And finding them was a massive pain in the butt. New dragon notion. Cool. Yeah, there's always new dragons. At this point, I do not keep track of them at all. I just kind of play when I feel like playing, and then I don't play forever. And then I'll play for a while, and then I don't play forever. I don't really... Because there's so many event dragons, and now I have the season pass, and... You want to skip Earthquake? Why, Haley? Why? Now there's like all the season pass exclusive dragons, and I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that, so I don't care about collecting dragons anymore. I just go on to make my family trees. I just like my family trees, and that's the only reason I would ever go on anymore. You see, I like collecting things, but if they're gonna lock it behind what's essentially a paywall, like technically you can do it free, but you have to dedicate so much time to do it free and use so many resources, it's just not worth it in my personal opinion. Nope. Oh my gosh. I tried to click the button because like, oh, I can't ride Miraidon. I must have accidentally clicked the wrong button, and then I did press the wrong button. We're not gonna focus on that. Now spawn everywhere like the past? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. They make a lot of changes. And then they had a bond system, and then they didn't have a bond system. And then, like, you could, you know, wash the baby dragons, and then you couldn't. I don't know. They've changed things a lot. I don't know what the game's like at any given time. Every time you go on, it's just a little bit different. For me, personally. So I just go on for the family trees. So people don't camp. Yeah, the camping, I don't know. It's like having them just spawn everywhere wasn't great because you could spend hours upon hours just looking for them. But also just putting them in one place wasn't great either because there'd be people like fighting each other over nests. I don't know. Neither system is particularly great in my personal opinion. Either way, you're probably going to spend, you know, hours looking for one just because it's either people stay in one spot or there's like this giant map and there's only two things and they could be literally anywhere. And like it helps that you could get them from like time trials now, unless they change that, I don't know. But that doesn't count for like the season past quests, which is the main reason why a lot of people, at least myself, would even go back to previous worlds to look for eggs. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think the system's ever been particularly great. I think that'd probably be best if they made it so that the eggs weren't like, it didn't apply to everyone. So basically imagine if the egg spawns in a random nest, but it was different for every person. So it was like client side rather than server side, if that makes sense. I'm pretty sure... I don't know how much a Scrify is. I don't care about the market. Again, I am only there for my family trees. None of the other stuff matters to me anymore. It used to, but there have just been so many changes, I do not give a crap anymore. So I don't know what anything's worth to anyone. All that matters is what dragons I've built an emotional attachment to. But, yeah. I just think it'd be better if the eggs were in nests and were client side, not server side. That's how I would approach that problem. Of, it's either taking forever because you literally cannot find it, or it's taking forever because people are camping it. So just make it client side and then it solves the problem. So you still have to look for it in a nest, but you don't have to like wait for people to decide they're done camping. Also, random thing, I tried a while back when I was making like content on the game to get the YouTube role and they declined me, so I'm a little bit salty. Partially because I straight up asked, alright, what would qualify me for the role? And they were like, yeah, we're not gonna tell you the requirements. Okay, great. I don't know. So yeah, I was a little bit salty with them. I think that they did that for, was it like one of the summer solstice events? They did it so that you could buy an egg that was an exclusive to you and only you could get, but then they also put some kind of in nests everywhere. I think that's how they handled that, right? I don't know, again, I haven't been keeping up to date with it at all. Yeah, just overall, in general, I'm not the biggest fan of all the decisions they've made with the game. But I mean, that's just how things are. I don't dislike it by any means. It just, because of updates, it's kind of shifted where my focus in the game actually is. And my focus is just on, I want to make a dragon family tree and not care about anything else they have in the game. Yeah. Essentially, Dragon Adventures, it's... for anyone unfamiliar with it, it's a Roblox game that came out years ago, where pretty much you can unlock different worlds and find dragon eggs and hatch them and breed them. And there's combat in it. There's boss battles that I find extremely difficult even in the first world, and I don't think they function well, but that's just my opinion. There's resources you can collect, you can farm, you can decorate your base. I mean, it's pretty cool overall. It just, they've made some additions I'm not the biggest fan of. And also, I'm not on Roblox all that much anymore. Like, Creatures of Sonaria, I'd say... It's not like Dragon Adventures. Creatures of Sonaria is like, the old Dinosaur Simulator 2, but with, like, fantasy made-up creatures. Creatures of Sonaria is more of a survival game. Dragon Adventures is like, collect and breed dragons. And Creatures of Sonaria it's a survival game. It's survival. They are not the same, in my personal opinion. Just my opinion, though. Heard resources. I mean, there are resources, but like, you'd mostly get them to either sell or craft things to decorate your base with, pretty much. I don't consider Creatures of Sonaria and Dragon Adventures to be in the same genre. Creatures of Sonaria it's survival. It's survival with the ability to unlock other creatures to play as through, like, gacha. Through, like, pools, pretty much. I enjoy it. I don't dislike it. But also, I'd have to be bored to play it because it's, you know, it's just survival and trying to, like, raise your creature from baby to elder, basically. It's fun when I stream it and I get to make a giant, like, family tree pack of these creatures that we just dominate the server with. That's fun. Like, when we were all Aeolenus, we made a giant's flock. I think it's fun how you can have other people just straight up be the descendants of your creature. They are just they're children. You can hatch people from eggs. To people who don't know what the game is, that's probably really weird, but it makes sense when you play the game. So yeah, it's fun whenever you play it with other people, and you could just make this giant pack, flock thing. And then, like, you can straight up give yourself a role that you can fulfill in, like, your pack. So one person could focus on, like, gathering food for everyone else. One person could focus on defending from other players. One person could focus on, like, taking care of eggs or children. And I think that whole dynamic's really interesting. But yeah, it's definitely not the same genre as Dragon Adventures. Because again, one's like more of a collection game, the other one's a survival game. Like, the main similarity is just raising things from from baby to elder. And I mean, the art style obviously looks similar because it's the same developer. I don't know, I don't really like PvP personally. So I usually play as like, I don't know, an omnivore usually. I'll be an omnivorous creature like Aeolenus. If that's even how you pronounce it. Who knows, they're all fictional creatures that don't exist in anything outside that game. Also, don't mind me just murdering all these Bronzong for experience. Hey, Carissa's 56, I just noticed that. Tried to creature scenario once, died of dehydration because I could not drink. For some reason I left and never played again. Valid. Kind of wild that you just... Not all the water in the game is water you could drink. And that's kind of annoying. But once you figure out where, like, the survival places are, it becomes a lot easier. But outside that, it could be a bit of a pain to survive. Like, once you get a location established, it works well. But then it kind of discourages, like, exploration because you don't want to go too far away. Since once you're in a place you know you can survive, you just kind of want to stick there. Because you know that all the resources you need are there. So that's, I think, part of why the Oasis is super popular. Because you know there's... Like, first of all, it's easy to find. Second of all, there's, you know, water that you can drink. There's, like, meat that spawns for the carnivores. There's some plants that spawn for the herbivores. So it's a good survival spot. And it's safe from, like, most natural disasters, I'd say. Hello, Olivia. Welcome back. I think I've played Griffin's Destiny, like, once. And that was just to mess around with a friend. We did, like, a little bit of roleplay for fun. And even then, most of the roleplay we did, like, even though we made our movements and stuff in the game, most of the actual roleplay was in Discord to avoid all of our messages being tagged. It's kind of a weird setup. But yeah, I don't play it. It's not really... I mean, it's pretty much... My goodness, all their games are in such different genres. Like, that's strictly a roleplay game. So it's like, here's a Dragon Collection game, here's a survival game, and here's just straight up a roleplay game. Very different vibes across all of them, even though the art style is pretty much the same. Yeah, it's not at all something that interests me. And I haven't played in a long time. What is that? Oh, it's Mr. Viss. Okay, I was very confused for a moment because I was like, is that a squid of some kind? What on earth? But no, it's not. It's just a Mr. Viss. I'm very glad this Pokemon Center is super close to Outbreak. I love how today's also just been let Ember ramble on about YouTube and different games that she has not played in forever. Where am I? Wait, was Outbreak up here? I think it was up here. No, I was not thinking the squid from Splatoon. I was just thinking squid. I was not thinking of the Inklings. Like, 'cause I have not thought about Splatoon in a while. I do have it. Well, I have Splatoon 2 anyway. I don't have Splatoon 3. Splatoon 2 was like one of the very first Switch games we had. Because we had like the Splatoon Switch. We got it for Christmas. It was for myself and my younger brother to share. But then my mom's roommate ended up... At least we think it was our mom's roommate. Who ended up stealing it and selling it. And then we didn't have a Switch anymore. But because it was my account on the Switch, the Splatoon was still tied to my account, and so I still have it. Hello, Ducky. Remember a time when it was slightly more violent than our usual live stream? Yes, I do remember. Was not really my preferred chat experience. I don't know, I just don't think anyone else plays it. Dragon Adventures. Oh, and hello, your walls. I'm sorry, I just did not see your message, your original message. Welcome back. I feel like there's a lot more. I don't know, it just feels like there's more people than usual here today. That may or may not be the case, but it feels like there's quite a few of you. There we go. Maybe it's because it's a Thursday. I don't know. I was going to stream yesterday, since I wanted to move streaming days to, you know, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So that way there's, you know, break day in between where I can kind of give my voice a rest and work on anything else I need to. Like Tuesdays are laundry days for me. But I did not manage to fall asleep until past midnight. And when I woke up, I just did not want to get out of bed. I was like, you know what? I'll just stream tomorrow. I don't think anyone's like super, it has to be Wednesday. We get our legacy stream in for the week. Because usually I end up feeling kind of cold in stream, but today I'm feeling a bit hot. I looked up to see if the fan was on, and it is on. It's just kind of warm in here. Probably because it's summer. That makes sense. That's the explanation I'm going to go with. Seaweed, kelp, humans, and wheezing. I would prefer if you removed humans from your diet, considering a lot of us here are humans. May bring some discomfort to some people here. We're just wiping out the Bronzong population. Just a normal day in an Ember stream. Perfectly normal day. We're probably getting some pretty weird EVs from this, but I don't care. There's definitely human here, 100%. Please don't eat. Yeah, we're all human here, definitely. Again, we've got our human license. Man, I guess that's an idea if I ever actually committed to making merch. Just like have a sticker that's like human license you could put on stuff. Prove that you are human. Joke sticker. That sounds fun. I wouldn't have anywhere to put that sticker though. I couldn't commit to placing a sticker on something. Working someone in the hotel who was right next to the room started smashing up their room and took 2 hours for workers to clean up. Well, that's concerning. I've had some interesting hotel experiences myself that I probably won't get into. Hello, Ollie. Welcome. How are you doing? I hope that you are having a great day so far. Welcome into stream. We've had some pretty interesting conversations today. Already, it's not even been a full hour yet. New diet is sandwich. Bread without eggs, lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, onions. Alright, and water. I can respect that diet. I would love some pizza right now. You want to skip knock off? That's fine. You're in VR. That's pretty cool. I can't... Actually, no. I have watched YouTube in VR before. Yeah. So disregard, that is something I've done. Not something I've done in years, but an experience I have had. New diet is grapes. Respectable. I think that you might need some more nutrients in your diet, but grapes are good. Random fact. The reason that purple is my favorite color is because long ago, child Ember went to the doctor to, you know, get vaccinated because vaccines are good. And the doctor, like, I was probably like three or four at this time. I was little. But the doctor asked what my favorite color was. And I did not ever think about that before. So I just sat there like... And then my mom was just, you know, you could tell me you don't have one if you don't have one. But no. I had to sit there for what I imagine was probably a good few minutes. Or at least what felt like a good few minutes. Just going over in my head. I was like, you know, grapes are really good. And grapes are purple. And then I was thinking, wait, but strawberries are also really good. And they're red. But red is also the color of blood. And blood is not good to see. So therefore, I'm going to have to knock down red a peg. And purple's gotta be my favorite color. Oh. It just connected to my earpieces for some reason. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, so, literally grapes are the reason that purple was initially my favorite color. Now there's, a bit more reasoning to it than just grapes. But that was the start of it. That was the start of it. Also, green grapes valid too. It's just purple ones are the ones that little me ate most of the time. Hello, how are you? Thirst guy ever. I was just trying to figure out how I should say your name out loud. So yeah, I just spent a good few minutes thinking about grapes and strawberries before I could tell the doctor what my favorite color was. I kind of wonder what it was like from their perspective. But alas, I will never know. I also wonder how long I was actually thinking about it, because, you know, it did feel like a really long time, but everything feels like a really, you know, long time when you're little. Everything feels like an eternity. I'm sorry, your walls. I didn't mean to ignore you. I did not intentionally ignore you. I just didn't see your message. I'm sorry. Don't know your favorite color anymore. That's fair. Yeah, purple, I'd say, is a very good color. I wouldn't say red is my second favorite color anymore. But, you know, purple, still a very good color. I've stood by that one. Favorite color was blue before, now it's cyan. Makes sense. So yeah, if you look at my room, you'll see a lot of dragons and a lot of purple. Who would have guessed, right? Who would have guessed there'd be a lot of dragons and a lot of purple? Do you want play rough? Okay, we really wanted Barry to know play rough because you know, if worst comes to worst, you could play rough some of Ares' Pokemon. Oh, I did continue shiny hunting the Sinnoh starters off stream. We're at like 2,000 now encounters. Still no shiny, not even the Starly. You know, all of my luck might have been used up on the Reshiram, but I'm not going to complain about that. It just, I kind of want to explore the Grand Underground because I love the mining minigame. I was watching Lids' Brilliant Diamond Forever Log VODs, and she was talking about how she is not really good at the mining minigame, so she doesn't like it all that much. Not the biggest person on it, and I love the mining minigame. I'm so excited to mine, which is really random, but mine. And now, especially since I know there's more reason to actually mine, you know, now that you can, like, get the statues and things for Ramanas Park, yes, I want to mine. You see, before I used to just do it for the prisms, because I wanted to, like, exchange them for things to build my base. Specifically, I wanted the healer, because you can get, like, a healing machine to put in your base, but it was, like, 999 size rainbow prism or something like that, so I do so much for it. I never actually managed to finish, but I liked the mining minigame. I did enjoy it. And also, hello V2. I did see you. I just have not addressed your presence just yet. Royal Purple's nice. I just like purple as a whole, pretty much. Red color is now light blue because it reminds me of ice. I love ice because I love ice skating. Ice skating's cool. I've been ice skating once. Wasn't all that great at it. Like, I did okay. I only fell like a million times. But yeah, I'm not great at ice skating. I'm more of a roller skater. Specifically skater, not blade. I can't roller blade. Which would probably be why I can't roller skate super well either. I mean, not roller skate, ice skate. Yeah, fun, but I'm not great at it. And I end up getting super cold. Because I get cold very easily. And you got the hang of it when we went home. Well, yeah, I was pretty much just, I'm going to stay by the walls sort of person. Because especially like once you fall down, it's really hard to get back up. Once you're down, you're down. And yeah, so it was my first time ice skating, and I went with my younger stepsister, who I often call Mini Ember. And I was also trying to help her up, but I could barely get up myself, and it was fun. It was fun, I'm just really bad at it. Also, Mini Ember is absolutely precious when she's not combined with my younger brother. When combined with my younger brother, they're both little demons. But like on her own, she is adorable. And I love her very much. She was in one of, I think that she like sat and kind of spoke to me when we did, well, when I played Monster Hunter Rise a bit on the channel. Just casual one when, like before Tale of a Hunter, the first time I played Monster Hunter Rise on the channel. She was just kind of there in the background, vibing. And we like spoke and stuff, and it was cute. But yeah, she could also be pretty awful when combined with the forces of my younger brother. They, you know, as all little kids can be, they can be absolutely evil. Bros, brothers, and sisters, me, I have none. I have... Alright. I have an older sort of stepsister because daughter of mom's boyfriend. But it's boyfriend, so she's not technically my stepsister. And also I met her like once. But she is older than me by like a few months. I don't know her very well. For some reason, she kind of stresses me out. You know, I don't know. There's just something about her. I get stressed talking to her. She's very different from me personality-wise. Even though we're pretty much like the same age. And then I have a younger stepbrother, an actually stepbrother, who, Brian. Brian is my younger stepbrother. You may have seen him on the channel a few times before in the Discord. Just kind of here and there. He is my stepbrother. And then, below him, I have my biological full brother, who... I mean, he was on the channel before. He used to be in the community more, but I kind of kicked him out because now he's kind of grown to be a very argumentative, misogynistic, homophobic, transphobic person, so I kind of pushed him away from my community because he's kind of awful. Which, it's kind of sad to see because, you know, I've grown up with him, love him a lot, and I want him to be great, but I feel he's just been kind of raised by the wrong side of the internet. He was, you know, like a TikTok kid and all that, so... Yeah. He's not grown up to be super great. And anytime that he does engage with the community, he just ends up getting in arguments with absolutely everybody. And I don't know, he just causes more problems than anything. So yeah. And then... I have my sort of stepsister, the younger one. Sister of the older sort of stepsister, who's a mini Ember. And then there's a baby half-brother, who I mean, he's like a toddler now. A baby half-brother who I've called, Cat. Because he will hiss at you like a cat. So I nicknamed him Cat. That's not his actual name, though, but that's what I call him on stream for sake of, you know, keeping identity off the internet. I just call him Cat. And then there's my baby half-sister, who I do not have a particular nickname for. And that's all my siblings. But I live with two of them, so there's 3 that I don't live with. New nickname for Olivia. Also, I'm the oldest of all my cousins. So that's another thing. And one of my cousins you'd have seen floating around here from time to time, Thorn. Thorn is not the oldest of all my cousins, but they're the one I'm closest to. And also, I never know what pronouns to use for them because they're gender fluid and changes all the time. So I'm always worried I'm just like constantly misgendering them. But yeah. Thorn is great though. There was like a period of time where we actually lived together. Because like for a summer, basically what happened was my parents were getting divorced. So while they were all figuring that stuff out, my biological, like full brother and I, we lived with my aunt for a bit. and, you know, her kids. So Thorn and their older brother. So for like pretty much the entire summer. So we have like a very close relationship. Like kind of like siblings almost. Yeah. Also, I am paying attention to your game show, Gary. I am watching with interest. Yep, so that was just me talking about my siblings and some family. I can't talk too much about, like, all my cousins. Because there's some I don't know super well, just because it's like, we met each other once at, like, a Christmas family gathering reunion thing. And I never saw them again, and back then they were, like, small children. So I don't know all too much about many of them. But Thorn and their older brother, I know pretty well and I could talk about. I think that the older brother, I think he's like an adult now. I know he streams. I don't know how often. He is Chuck McTastic on Twitch. I don't know what sort of content, like what his streams are like. So I don't know how kid or not kid friendly he is. I think he plays like shooter games. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about his content, but yeah, he streams. And yeah, I'll be able to see, I think most, if not all, of my cousins in July when I'm gone for a bit. Would Ember survive a snapping turtle? Yes, maybe she can't. I think I could survive a snapping turtle. I think I could. I don't think a snapping turtle would kill me. Yes, snapping turtles can break bones, but I could probably outspeed them. And even if I get a broken bone, it probably wouldn't kill me. I think I could survive a snapping turtle. Nope. Getting into all the fights here. Gary cannot kill me because Gary does not know where I live. Gary has no way of reaching me. And even if Gary knew where I lived, I think that I could fend a Gary off. So the answer is he can, but, like, there is a possibility, but it is unlikely. That would be my answer. Because Gary does not know where I live. And even if he did, I could probably fend a Gary off. No offense, Gary. But I think I could probably take a Gary. I do not live in Ohio. I don't think I've ever been to Ohio. The art snapping turtle is also like pretty chill as long as you don't mess with them. Like, isn't it just like one of those creatures where if you leave them alone, they'll probably leave you alone? Wait, what? Everyone just, hey, who turned off the lights? I was confused for a moment and I saw Mimikyu. No, no killing. I veto that, Gary. No, we're not gonna go there. No. No. Let's not. We don't do that here. Like, I'm fine with a bit of roleplay, but let's not take it that far. Ghost vegans, but that's kind of funny. Maybe I've been to Ohio, actually. Thinking about it. I might have been before. But yeah, I don't live there. I am currently taking out a bunch of Bronzong to get the team to 56 to rematch Aerie. Chat's being chaotic as usual. How are you doing, Astral Wolf? Welcome to the stream. We're having incredible conversations such as, can Ember survive a snapping turtle? And can Ember fend off Gary? And then your walls is being kind of depressing, so I've been sort of ignoring their messages. Alright, what is your next game show question that you definitely have no bias with for the answers of the questions? Was just bored and entered the stream? That is fair. Welcome to one of the most chaotic streams of this particular playthrough. If you're wondering why there's like 2 Claudes on the team, it is because my team is basically randomized from every Pokemon I have. And we're making a family tree, so there's a lot of like Clodsire and Camparaja and Koofant and all those guys. What is the best good? I mean, what do you mean by that? Because the best good could be best, but good could also be referring to like which language has the best word for good. Or you could be talking about like goods as in things that you could purchase. Yeah, everyone's chaotic. Walls is being depressed. And then Silk and I are just like the eye of the chaos hurricane. You know, a normal day in chat for the most part. Best good is jokes. I don't know the logic for that, but we can go with that. So Roblox videos, I saw that you were live. I cannot see it. I'm assuming that you're referring to the Monster of Etheria vids, and I hope that they were able to help you. Yep, I mostly do Pokemon these days. Welcome to Bread TV. Today we were Puppet and Turtle, totally not from Kung Fu Panda. Alright, interesting. Chat's very active today. I would call it loud because there's so many people. I don't know. I guess when there's not very many people talking, you'd call chat quiet. So if there's a lot of people talking compared to normal, you'd call it loud. So I called it loud. Everybody is a little weird in their own ways. And then sometimes you end up, I've noticed you this whole time, your walls. What? It just, if I don't really have, like, a response to what you're saying, you know, don't say anything. Also, if you guys are, like, too chaotic and kind of veering away from what I'd want to discuss, I often kind of don't respond to it. Like, if I have nothing against a topic, but I don't really want to talk about it, I just don't. That's why often when it gets into, like, the roleplay stuff, I kind of don't comment on absolutely everything. Made Dorangi? Did I make Dorangi? I don't know what's referring to me or what's referring to everyone else. Is Door weird? Door says they're weird. Therefore, Door's weird. Everyone's weird in their own ways. So no matter, you know, what the question was, everybody's weird. But it's not weird to be weird. If that makes any sense. Hello, Ditto. How are you doing? Oh. Good day. I'm doing pretty good, if not, you know, a bit tired. Chat's chaotic, as usual. What? Door's kind of funky. My door is pretty normal. But if it's close to close, sometimes it closes on its own because of air pressure. Oh. Why am I doing that? I could just climb. I'm being goofy. You know, there have been quite a few times where somebody in chat would tell me that they are in my walls. And then I would say that that's pretty impressive because my walls I don't think are thick enough to really fit anyone in them. Oh. Wait, I'm just sliding down. I wanted to fight the Bronzong, didn't realize that we're going all the way. Ah, look at that. The Legends Arceus backstrike. I kind of forget that's a thing in this game. I sort of just run into them here. Imagine you could throw Pokeballs like that in this game too, like you could in Legends. Spot. Only thing I want to find my walls is a cute little pupper. That is valid. My doggo's in here. She's being good so far. You know, so far. I don't think she's sleeping. I think she's just chilling. Today, actually. You know, doggo story time. You know, she was in my room. And I was trying to get her to lay down on the bed over there. Which is on this side of my room currently. Sometimes it's on this side, but right now it's on that side. So I was trying to get her to lay down over there where I could see her. Yes, you could see the doggo here. I'll have to be very careful. Because, again, she's on that side, which is where, you know, you could potentially see my name on the wall. So I have to be very careful. Alright, Piper. Look, she's over there. She's laying down. She's being good doggo. She chilling. Alright. There we go. I just have to be very careful when showing that side of the room. There we go. But, so yeah, I brought her into my room. And I was trying to get her laid down over there where she is now. So, to prevent her from going to the other side of the room, I kind of, like, laid down on my bed in a way to where, you know, the main part of my body was on the bed. And then I put, my, like, feet on the chair here that I'm sitting in currently. So it's like I was acting as, like, a fence, preventing her from going to the other side of the room. And so, you would think that she would just lay down on the bed, because she doesn't have anything against it. She'll lay there on her own sometimes. Actually, fairly often. But instead of doing that, she didn't exactly go to this side of the room where I was, you know, trying to prevent her from laying down. She decided to lay down right under me. Like, underneath me. And she just kind of chilled there. And that's not what I was expecting. And then it got to the point where, okay, now she's right under me. I'm in a kind of weird position. I feel like if I move, I'm gonna accidentally step on her. Which I don't want to do. So, it's just like a doggo human bunk bed situation. But I can't move because there's, yeah, I don't know. It just, it was goofy. It was a goofy situation to be in. I don't know why she decided I'm gonna lay down under you. I assume it's just like, oh, I could be close to you. And it's like, okay, sweet. That's adorable. But also, I don't know what to do now. I don't know. Eventually, I carefully guided myself to the floor. Just barely where she was not. But it was kind of difficult to move. So we just kind of like laid down on the floor together until she decided to get up. It was a nice moment, just not the moment I was expecting to have. Yeah. I do love the doggo. There's just some pretty goofy moments here and there. She does quite a few things I don't quite expect. Alright, now to read the rest of chat. I don't know. You guys are just chaotic and I'm just chilling. The usual, the usual. Alright. What level is everyone at? We're not quite at 56 for everyone yet, but I kind of want to see where we're all at. Sunflower seeds are alright. A lot of, like... Sunflower seeds aren't something I have super often, so there's something I, like... Oh. Wait. Let me forget all the controls. There we go. There's something I associate with my dad, because when I was younger, before we moved where we are now, we, like, we'd go out fishing sometimes. I'm not much of, like, you know, a fisherman. I don't find fishing all that interesting or fun, but, you know, I enjoyed spending time with my dad. So we'd go to the lake together, you know, bring fishing rods. I'd have no idea what I'm doing. He'd be way better at it because, you know, that was what he was doing. And we'd just sit there at the lake and fish. And, you know, he'd do fishing. I'd really mostly be eating sunflower seeds that he brought as a snack. And actually playing Pokemon Black 2 or White 2, one of those. Because they just came out around the time. So yeah, I'd sit there on my DS playing Pokemon, he'd fish, we'd just spend time together. It was very nice. So that's what I associate sunflower seeds with. Because that's the only time I really ate sunflower seeds. I also have, like, kind of similar things towards pistachios. But pistachios I've eaten more than outside, like, that particular situation. So they're not, like, as strongly associated with it. Yeah, my dad is great. Random fact. My dad also streams on YouTube. We've been having, for a while now, we've kind of been competing with each other to see who does better on YouTube. And because of that, we're not allowed to say what each other's channels are. Because that'd ruin it if we end up just, like, sending our viewers to each other. So we keep that a secret from our communities, but we are having a bit of a competition to see who does better on YouTube. He didn't actually do that until I started doing YouTube, and I guess he just kind of wanted to see what the experience was like, which I think is really nice. You know, supportive father. Wanting to see, you know, how it actually kind of all worked out in the end. But yeah, he does YouTube also, so who knows, maybe you guys could stumble upon him. And also, maybe you guys would never know that he's actually my father, but he does exist on the platform. Chad always momentarily goes silent when listening to your addicting stories. Aw. I enjoy the moments when I actually have stories. Sometimes it comes up, and then sometimes I just have no idea what to talk about. And actually, furthermore, my father, he does gaming content, so... You know, it's something you wouldn't really expect. Something you would not particularly expect out of him. He does gaming stuff on YouTube, and he streams and edits, and you know, he does exist out there. He does exist. Yeah, he's really great. There's just a Pokeball over there. You see that? I think it's a trainer that's just kind of like invisible. Yeah. That's kind of silly. But yeah. He's a great dad. And I enjoy spending time with him. And oh my gosh, my freaking... I have Bluetooth earpieces. And it's connecting without me actively connecting them. And then I have to keep disconnecting them. It's only been a problem this stream. Why? No, stop. My goodness. See, I would show a photo of me and my dad, but that might help identify him if you ever come across his channel. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be telling you what his channel is called, so maybe I can get away with it. Get away with the little, father-daughter picture. Here. Actually, yeah, I'll do that. I can go get the picture. Just a moment. There we go. There's the photo I have of me and my dad. I really like this photo. I think it's very cute. We took that for like my graduation photos. It's just very nice. And that was like a kind of candid photo. Like while we were posing, we weren't like straight up prepared for the photo to be taken yet. So I really like it. And that photo has just been on my nightstand. It's really nice. My dad is great. There we go. It just like so jacked. But let me think. What was I gonna say? Yeah, he's been great. Like just throughout childhood, he's always, you know, done his best to like do stuff with us and, you know, be involved in our lives. And yeah, love that, Olivia. But like for Easter, he did a thing where he made s'mores using like chocolate bunnies and Peeps, and I thought that was really fun. Just like Easter themed s'mores, and then he'd like put glow sticks in like the little plastic eggs, and then hid them around the apartment, and like all the lights were off and it was late, so we found like the glowing eggs. He's, you know, he's really cool. He's a great dad. But can I hear more stories about your pops? Oh, of course. Just if I think of some. Yeah. Oh, and then also around Easter, we did a little experiment where we had like white roses, and we put them in like little glasses of water with food coloring, and then like over the course of the week, we'd watch as... Is that a shiny? Or am I just seeing things? I know that the bottom of shiny Bergmite's yellow, but I have to make sure. Yeah, we put them in glasses of water with food coloring, and then over the course of the week, we watched as like the white petals changed color based on the food coloring. It was super cool. Super cool. He's great. It's also just fun to like have a dad who's like into, you know, like gaming and tech and stuff. Because sometimes I'll like go out into the living room and just see, say, him and my stepmom just playing like straight up Mortal Kombat. It's just super chill. Or like he'll be playing something and then my stepmom will just like chill and play Animal Crossing. Like my stepmom's not much of a gamer, but he is. He actually works in tech support. Like IT. He's an IT guy. That's what he does. So he's very knowledgeable in like technology and stuff. Which has been super helpful when, say, my computer decides to be a big butt, because I don't have to call anyone forward or look things up online. I could just be like, Dad, this is not working. I have no idea what's wrong. And then he'll be like, did you try this? Did you try this? How about this? And then sometimes he jokes that I'll have to start charging him for stuff. I mean, he'll have to start charging me for stuff. Other way around. Other way around. First things you feel snug, like bedtime story or something. Aw, thanks. Thanks. Yeah. So yeah, because apparently like when he was younger, he... Like his dad, I think it was his dad anyway, he had like a vacuum repair shop. So when he was younger, he learned how to like repair vacuums and stuff. And then once he became older, that evolved into like tech support. So instead of repairing, you know, vacuums, he now repairs computers. And that's what he does. So yeah. Fishes, video games, fixes computers. He's very chill. He's also very introverted, kind of similarly to me. But so like we don't talk a ton, We're both very quiet people who kind of stay in our own spaces. But, like, when he does decide to talk, I swear half the things, well, not even half, like, the majority of things he says are just absolutely hilarious. Like, when he does decide to say something, it's so darn funny. I cannot recount the conversations we've had here, though, because just because they're funny does not necessarily mean they are always super child-friendly. But they're funny. You're just gonna have to trust me on that. Just they're funny, trust me. Yeah, he's great. He's great. My mom, though, I wasn't as close to. Like, we've kind of had, some disagreements more in, like, recent times. Because it's kind of more the vibe that she wants to live vicariously through me, and she wants me to do what she would want to do. So I don't know, there's just been some disagreements through that, but Dad's great. And also, his relationship with my stepmom is absolutely adorable. They are so wholesome. Like, they'll banter with each other, and they're so cute, okay? So cute. So 100% support, like, that relationship. They're also, like, very different people, but it just goes so well together. Like, for instance, my dad has some very, well, not like strong, but he has opinions on what utensil you should use for things like serving dishes and stuff. Like when you should use like a spatula, when you should use like, I guess you'd call it a ladle, right? Like one of the big spoons, like when you should use each. And if she like picks the wrong one, he'll just like give her a look. He doesn't say anything, it's just a goofy look. And he'll be like, you used the wrong utensil. And then my stepmom, she is very specific on if it's not dishwasher safe, don't put in the dishwasher. Except there's like some pans that we have that are dishwasher safe and some that aren't. And they look pretty much identical. Like there are some differences, but I cannot tell them apart, so I always forget which ones I can put in the dishwasher and which ones I can't. So I like would ask Dad, hey, is this one dishwasher safe? And he'll just, you know, whereas my stepmom will be very specific on it. He'd just be like, oh, I don't know, just put in the dishwasher anyway. Like, if the dishwasher somehow ruins it, it'd be my fault. You could blame it on me, that's fine. So then, she'll be like, this pan is not dishwasher safe. And he's like, why do we even have pans that aren't dishwasher safe? If it gets ruined, I'll just buy you a new one, and then that'll be that. So now I just put them on the dishwasher because they're goofy. They're goofy. I prefer that you keep chat in English, please, just because I can't understand it otherwise, and I wouldn't be able to moderate what people are saying. So keep chatting English, please. Just so that way I can understand what you're saying. Because, like, if you said something, like, inappropriate, I wouldn't know. Said I eat cats. I don't know, just keep things in English, please. Preferably. Bop. Oh. It's not quite one-shot that. So I think I'll probably just break the ice face, the shadow punch, and then low kick. That's what I'll do with these ice cube. Gary, English please, English please. Nothing against your languages, just if it's in my chat, I need to be able to moderate it. And so, if it's live, it's not like I have anything I could use to very quick. Like, I don't want to end up having to pull up Google Translate or something to translate absolutely everything. Like, if it's in comments, it's fine. But in live chat, I'd rather not. I did not mean to run into that Kilo Wattrel. Hopefully he's not too big of a problem. Alright, just Volt Switch. We're good. Yes, everyone love yourself. You are all fantastic people. Who, you know, deserve love and respect. You're all great. Cute pink blob, hard to not love myself. Valid. Okay, this ice cube wants to be a bit annoying. I'm so scared I'm gonna accidentally click on Final Gambit. Why did you decide to learn it? Why, Clarissa? Why would you learn it? Oh, thank you. And if I remember, I'll let my dad know that you guys think he's awesome. You know what? I'll text him. I'll text him that you guys think he's awesome. When is Ice Cube not annoying? I mean, I guess if you're using one, maybe. Here, I'll text my dad and tell him that you guys think he's awesome. There we go. Chat wants you to know that you're awesome. There we go. I messaged him. Yeah, I assume so, Silk. Thank you. Tell him that... Okay, they say you're the coolest dad. They've ever seen. Dad said thanks, lol. There we go. Here, I'll cover his name. Because all my contacts are saved in my names. Wait. I'm not gonna dox him. But there you go. Ah, I messed up. Cover name. I don't know if you could see that. I'm trying. He said thanks. Tell him that he raised a great child. Okay, sure. They say you raised a great child. Lol. Okay, I'm gonna stop bothering him now, though. No more messages to Dad, because he's at work. We're not gonna bother Dad anymore. Bad turtle corner. Yeah, no more messaging Dad today. Yeah, he is really sweet. Tell your mom she's great too. We've been having some disagreements. She's not been great recently, in my opinion. So I'm not going to. But Dad's great. I'll tell my stepmom she's great if you want. I definitely don't want to bother her at work though, because she works as a 911 dispatcher. So we really don't want to bother her. Really don't want to bother her. So I'll wait to tell her until when she gets home. Yeah. Yeah, Dad's great, my stepmom's great. You know, my stepbrother's great. They're all great. They're all fantastic. Right, see your walls. I should be live again. Oh, tomorrow, actually. I find it so funny that you can do this. Da 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 da. If you guys didn't know you could do that, you could do that. If you press one of these buttons, you zoom into them. See, like this. Also, being frozen is really annoying. Da 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 da. You are a great door. You see, I'm just used to spamming these buttons because of shiny hunting and brilliant diamond. Clarissa, can you be unfrozen? Yeah, next stream should be Friday. Same time as today. And then there should be another one Monday. That'll probably be shiny hunting. I've blown your minds. Yeah, I'm just used to spamming these buttons because I was, you know, this is my mash through dialogue buttons. So I ended up accidentally doing the same thing in this game. And now we just zoom in. Behold! Ice Cube. Ice Cube. Oh yeah, you could join me in Violet. Certainly. Oh my gosh, Clarissa, just thaw, please, buddy. Thaw. You're fine, Gary. Just keep it in English, please. Got it? Clarissa, buddy. Being frozen is like the worst status you could get. It sucks. Ah, Clarissa. We believe in you. Alright, see ya, Gary. Ice Cube's okay. He's my least favorite burb, is my opinion. I don't hate him. It's just he's at the bottom of the Pokemon burb tier list. He's a strange little guy. Clarissa, please. Yeah, paralysis is fine. Thank you, Clarissa. Being frozen sucks. It doesn't happen very often, but when it does, it sucks. Poison? Yeah, poison also... I mean, poison's alright. I think I'd probably prefer paralysis, though. I don't know. Thinking which one is better of the two is a little hard for me. I love seeing that tiny ice cube next to the big one. Size differences. Freeze can end your game in competitive. Yeah. Yeah. Ice Cube, buddy. Pop. I've broken the Ice Cube again. Right, Aurora Veil. And then we low kick and we should be good. No, Ice Cube, don't do it. Oh wait, sorry, Stoic. I don't need to worry about that, actually. Disregard. You can do that all you want, Ice Cube. Yes, good job, Ice Cube. Oh. Goodbye, Ice Cube. Maybe I should do a shorter stream relative to others today, just that way I don't kill my voice before tomorrow. Actually, wait, let me just make the union circle. I kind of forgot that was like... I can't talk. I kind of forgot that that's what I was going to do. There we go. Look, I know English. There we go. Oh, wait, I need to connect to the internet. I didn't do that yet this stream. Oh, I don't have online anymore. Sad. Alright. I guess not this stream. Alright, see ya, Ditto. Have a great rest of your day or night. I don't have online anymore. So sad. Maybe next time. RIP. Sad times. Freaking autocorrect. Valid. I mostly message on my computer at this point. You know, on, because I have my phone linked to my laptop, and also most of the time when I message people, it's on Discord anyway. So I don't really have to worry about autocorrect, but on the phone it can definitely be annoying. Like I looked at, like, okay, a lot of like the writing I do, creative writing, I do at night, like before I go to bed, because that's just when I have the most thoughts towards creative writing. So I'm usually kind of tired at that point. I don't notice mistakes until I reread it. So I'll see like, I try to write straight up wing, and because you can like do the thing on the phone where you just like slide to message instead of having to type out each, you know, type out each letter individually, it changed it to and instead of wing, so it just has and. Great, fantastic, exactly what I was trying to say. So it's not exactly autocorrect, it's just, it thinks I was trying to say something I wasn't. Right. Returning to the ice cube. Slowly but surely. Behold, the room, specifically the rev room, that could probably absolutely destroy us if it wanted. Oh, I wanted that. Oh, wait. Back up, please. Ah! There we go. You know, I'm pretty glad that Miraidon's able to do everything. It's a lot less annoying than, like... Oh. Than in Legends Arceus, where you'd have to swap Pokemon to do things. Like, swapping from... like, Weirder to Sneasler is kind of annoying. Just because it takes extra time. So I like that Crydon and Miraidon are just... they just do everything. Backstrike. Fear me. Punch. No more ice space for you. No freeze, please. Freezing would be very annoying. Thank you. At this point, I should just give Clarissa a non-spare berry. Just to hold. Just in case. Assuming I even have Aspare berries. Well, I mean, first I'll just use a freeze heal. Assuming I have one. Ice heal, I mean. There we go. That's a... yeah. Ice face mixed with freezing is very annoying. Darn Ice Cube. I swear if you freeze... Okay, we're good. We're fine. We're fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna give her an Ice Berry. Ice Berry? Aspberry Berry to hold. I mean, Ice Berries were a thing in Gen 2, but they also were not for... being frozen. They were for, wait, this is the wrong bag. They were for, healing burns. I think Legends Arceus is one of the best mainline Pokemon games. I love Legends Arceus. Legends Arceus is like... It's a nice chill game. I mean, except whenever you have to actually do trainer battles. Like against Volo. But, aside from that, it's nice and chill. Also, except when, like, things are trying to murder you, but chill. I like just going around and completing tasks. You know, some of them can be pretty annoying. But I like just running around, collecting things. You know, throwing random Pokeballs at things. I like Legends Arceus quite a lot. Chill vibes. Hey, everyone's at 56 now. So we could leave for a moment and then come back to the Ice Cube later. That's what I might do here. I think that Legends Arceus, as much as I would love to play it for the Forever Lock, and as much as I most certainly will play it for the Forever Lock, I feel like there's gonna be so many deaths in that game. It is so cool. I love Legends Arceus. You know, maybe one of these... Maybe on Monday one of these days, one of these weeks, I'll return to it. I did it on stream for a while. But then I kind of stopped after a bit. But I could go back. Maybe just, like, quickly start, like, a Brilliant Diamond save file on my YouTube account. So we can complete more things there. Because I didn't have it when I first played it. I only got the game recently. Just because, like, my kind of attitude towards it when I first came out was... I'm not super interested in Brilliant Diamond because I just recently played Platinum at the time. And though I played Diamond and Pearl, like, closer to when they came out, I'd only actually properly, like, played through, beat Cynthia, all that, like, very recently at that time. So I was not super interested in playing it when it first came out. That, and also it didn't look immediately like it'd offer a ton that wasn't in Platinum. But I am glad to have it, if only for, like, the experience. And also, I just love the Underground. So I'm always down to go back to it. Like, Ramanos Park exists, and you can, you know, catch Arceus. You can actually shiny hunt Arceus in that game. Like, granted, you'd have to get Arceus first in Legends. But you can get shiny Arceus, so as a person who now shiny hunts, that's, a fairly appealing part of the game. And also, like, grabbing Jirachi would be nice. Oh. A raid? Cool. I could do that then. That's cool. Hello, welcome. Hello. Thank you all for being here. I'm not used to being rated, especially not on YouTube. Hello, welcome. My goodness, there's so many of you. Hello. I'm sorry if I don't seem super excited, just I wasn't expecting it. I'm doing good, thank you for asking. How are you doing? Yeah, I read a raid and I was thinking, oh, maybe like a terror raid? But no, there's people here, so welcome. Welcome. That was just me being caught off guard. That's why I was a little bit quiet there. But hello, welcome. Glad to have you all. I am currently playing Violet, as you could see. We're doing what I call a legacy, which is essentially, we're making a giant family tree with all the Pokemon in the game. So basically, the only Pokemon that we could use were our starter, the first Pokemon we catch that is in the same egg group and like available for breeding with the starter, and all of their descendants, and also any shiny Pokemon we catch, we can add to the family tree. Yes, we do both have dragon in our name. The Dragon Squad. Yeah, so we can only use Pokemon basically that we hatch from eggs for the most part, that are part of the family tree. And if a Pokemon faints, instead of just releasing it, we surprise trade it until we get a Pokemon that can pair with something on this tree. And then our party is made up of random Pokemon that we just have. So anything that we have could be part of the team. And so that's why whenever you look, we pretty much always have a Clodsire and or Copperajah on the team. Because that's the bulk of what we have. Yeah, it's something I just kind of came up with because I personally absolutely love making family trees. And since there were picnics, and you could just, you know, get eggs absolutely anywhere, I was like, you know what? This is the perfect time to actually try to make a family tree in Pokemon and beat the game like that. It does make grinding really long in this game because we're oftentimes raising Pokemon up from level 1 to whatever the level we have to face is. It's like pretty much the majority of our party here we had to raise up from level 1 to 56. So that's why it's taken like a few weeks to get back to the Airy rematch. But we're here now, finally. I forgot to, I mean, I guess I have an Annihilape in front, that's fine. There we go. Airy rematch, finally. But yeah. So that's what I did. I should have a link to the family tree somewhere. I think I forgot to put on the little bot that explains the rules and stuff and links the family tree, but I can't link it. Let me just go ahead and find the link. But you could look at the whole thing and see how everyone's connected. And it, like, you know, marks when they were hatched, who they're partnered to, when and how, like, they died. It's been very interesting. Okay, let me go ahead and... There we go. That should link you to it. It's a very big tree at this point. Yeah, and then the team's random. So it's pretty much, you know, called a legacy because the entire playthrough is like telling the legacy of your starter because they all end up... You end up getting a lot of descendants. So even though our starter is no longer living, unfortunately, fighting is not immune to Ghost. So hopefully you outspeed and can Shadow Punch fine. Hoping for the best here. Oof. Hopefully this Rage Fist won't be too bad. Hopefully we'll be good here. Alright, take it. Okay, we take it. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. We are good. Great. Fantastic. Fantastic. We have a much better team for Airy this time. Lucario, actually we could go into, unfortunately neither of these guys wanted to learn Earthquake. Yeah, I'm switching to Haley. We also, for this, we've been allowing them to... We've basically been going with their suggestion every single time, so that way they can kind of have their own individuality. So they decide what moves they want, even if I disagree with them. Ha! That Dragon Pulse did nothing. Fear the Clodsire. Welcome back, Riku. Glad to have you back. We have a much better team for this time. Last time, I think we only had 2 Pokemon that weren't weak to fighting, and nearly everything got one-shot, and it sucked. But this time, we're doing a lot better. We have Happy on our team this time, so that's great. Also, we've been making union circles because we learned that in picnics, you can actually, if you do it with other people, you can breed with everyone's Pokemon. So if somebody else brings something in the same egg group, you can get eggs of that Pokemon, which is a lot of how we've gotten our diversity here. So Happy, for instance, was Lidz's, I think it was Vaporeon's child. So other people will have, you know, they have their inputs into the family tree, basically, is what I was trying to say. Alright. Revavroom. And the Revavroom is what sweeped us last time. So hoping for the best here. Can Happy take down the Revavroom? We're depending on you, Happy. Here, we could Draining Kiss to heal a little bit. Yeah, the raids is basically... Oh, wait. Okay, I'm glad that we went for Draining Kiss. How much is that going to heal? Hopefully enough. We don't want to Terrastallize here because... Oh yeah, no, it's really big. Because we have normal Terra, unfortunately, since we had an Eevee. Alright, Outspeed. Heal up. Yeah, very big tree, because it's been going on for a while. It's also very funny, though, to talk about it out of context. Because, like, oh yeah, we have, like, a crocodile. That's the father of a little lion thing. That's, like, the father of this axolotl thing. That's the father of a monkey. I love it. It's been fun. Big tree, though. Alright, looks like Happy's gonna carry this. But yeah, the raid's pretty much, streamers will choose a streamer and send all their viewers there whenever they end stream. I've never actually tried it out on YouTube. It's, like, much easier to do with Twitch, because they actually have built-in functionality with it. Whereas with, like, Mimikyu... Not Mimikyu, what? With YouTube... Mimikyu-tube. With YouTube, you kind of have to manually send everyone there. So I haven't tried it out. I'm also not super familiar with a lot of other streamers on YouTube. So I may have to. There we go, we got our victory. That's our final badge. And then we can move on to, like, all the big boss fights. Man, okay, that's great. You have avenged your fallen family members. You have avenged them. Yeah. So I called it Legacy because you're making, you know, a family and building up the accomplishments of said family. I'm so sorry, I think I went a little too far. Nah, don't worry about it. We're the ones who asked you to put us through some tough battle practice so we could train up. Yeah, but... Surely you need not apologize, my lady. Yes, badges! Thanks to thy sage instruction, I am making swift strides towards mastering the art of battle. And I could never have evolved my Pokemon without you, Aerie. Even the big boss said, thanks to you, that we have a fighting chance against our bullies. See, nothing but gratitude. To us, you're the brightest star in the whole team. Come on, quit being silly. Just one thing. You've been training for 4 whole hours now. I'm totally pooped. Relate. I'm sorry. You all really should take a break. I'll go for a run while you rest up. My lady, we 4 have each trained in our turn, but you, our steadfast mentor, have rested not once. I cannot help but worry for thy health. Thank you for your concern, Atticus. Lady, I feel like I could take anything, even if I'm really tired or feel like crying. Remember that time we all got together and riffed on the gym badge designs to create our very own star badges? Well, I don't know what it is, but just looking at my star badge makes me feel so strong. Like I want to give it my all. I gave my all, but it wasn't enough. I wasn't enough. No, you are enough, Fairy. You are good enough. Don't do any of that. Girl, you are good enough. Positivity here. You showed amazing strength. Even if the code didn't require me to give it to you, I'd want you to have this. There we go. Final badge. And then we have way more grinding ahead of us. I'd like to see you try out my trademark move, too. Here, this one's for you. Thank you. I know you're part of Operation Starfall, but I could tell from our battle that you're not a bad person. The way your Pokemon look at you with such trust gives it away. Do me a favor and look away for a moment. This is a bit much for me to take. I'm just really... I'm not gonna actually scream because... I don't want to. I think it'd startle my doggo. I don't think that she'd much approve of the screaming. She's just trying to chill over there. Looks like it's all over. Oh, Riri. This Team Star member you battle the gates earlier. Oh. I accidentally skipped that. So what you want to ask me? He seemed to be on much friendlier terms with the area compared to other grunts. Why is that? Oh, he spotted that? Alright, I don't mind telling you. Truth is, I used to hate Riri. She's an amazing trainer and athlete, and she's really pretty too. It took her no time at all to become popular at the academy. I was queen of the class before she came along, but then everyone liked her more than me. So let me guess, you started to pick on her? Pretty much, I got her classmates to join in too. We were all so stupid. But in the end, kids are always fickle, and once one throw wears off, they look for something new. Before long, the class chose me as their next target and started bullying me instead. I guess I deserved it, but then Riri, she chose to help me even though I'd been so horrible to her. She told me that she understood how hard it is to have no one on your side, and she invited me into Team Star. Then, even after you bullied her like that, what a kind girl. She really is, and joining the team has worked out great for us. It's been so much fun. Fun? There are rumors that Team Star likewise engages in bullying. After hearing my story, do you really think that's true? No, I'm merely... Hearing the rest of Team Star made me who I am today. Please, don't take away our greatest treasure. Ember, it's me. Did you do it? Did you claim Mary's star badge? Without its boss, the calf squad should be a hair's breadth from disbanding. So Ari was the last. All 5 squad bases have now been toppled from their pedestals. And bosses, not bases. Imagine they'll leave Team Star before long now that they've lost their special positions. After that, they should soon be back attending classes at the academy. Nice work out there, Ember. Is that Clive I hear? Cassiopeia, well done to you too. Thanks. Now about your reward, Ember. I'll transfer some league points over to your phone. As promised. Thank you. For this illegal money. Oh, that reminds me, I'm doing the whole supply unit rep thing this time, right? Indeed, you can go ahead and give Ember her bonus rewards now. At long last, Operation Starfall has entered its final stage. There's only one thing left on the agenda. You must defeat the big boss and have Team Star disband for good. Where's the big boss? Don't worry, there's no need to search him out. The true identity of the big boss is none other than me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep it from you for so long, but the right moment never came. Hacked monies. Yup. On when I formed Team Star, back then, the members of the team were my closest friends, and I treasured them more than anything. If they go on like this, Team Star won't do any good for anyone. They've got to give it up, so I'm using the code we made together to force them to disband. Ember, I'll be waiting for you in the schoolyard after dark. You should come as well, Clive. Understood. Then I'll see you both there. So Cassiopeia was the big boss of Team Star this whole time. I scarcely thought it possible. But with this revelation, I just might have an inkling as to their true identity. Okay, if you think about it, you would know that Clavel, like, even if you fell for, like, with Clavel saying he's Cassiopeia, it wouldn't make any sense. Because he's talking here, and then Cassiopeia was also on the phone. I mean, unless it's all pre-recorded, but that wouldn't really make as much sense, would it? Because you wouldn't be able to, you know, they wouldn't be able to respond to you if it was pre-recorded. So, Clive, you're trying to fool us made no sense. This revelation, I just might have an inkling as to the true identity. It seems to find our answers after dark in the Academy schoolyard. Let's prepare as best we can before heading over. Alright. So next, it looks like we're aiming for level 62 for the Elite Four. Alright. So good to know. Alright, so our couple this time, our pairing. We have our Meowscarada. And who's Meowscarada paired with? Is it Hitty? I think it's Cacao. I'm pretty sure Meowscarada is paired with Cacao. But I could go ahead and I'll look at the family tree to verify that, so I'll do that. Alright. Did I actually have Discord open? That's weird. Anyway. Let's see. Cacao. Where are you at on the tree? Yes. So yeah, those two are the pairing. So everyone else you can go ahead and put away for a bit. Who is paired with the Lechonk? Making sure I'm putting the pairs back together. Clarissa is. Alright, good to know, good to know. Bop. Alright, and there's no other pairings, so all the rest are going to be plopped into the single group. Haley, you graduated Claude Sire, you can go up now. Oh, there we go. Blasphemy, Greta. Alright, Lisbeth. Okay, yeah, that's the right spot. Alright. Barry. I just, you know, I may as well organize a little bit while I'm here. That's my stance on this. Wait, I put you on the wrong side. Oh well, here. I could do it this way too. That's fine. Muy bad. Slowly but surely, making our way through all the Koofins we have. And now we're going to get even more little whoopers. You see, whenever we do that, I've just, in the back of my mind, I'm like, at least it's not another Koofins pairing this time around. Nothing against them, it's just we have so many. Alright, and Happy, I'll place you here for now. I could sort you in later. And by later, I mean like immediately after I end stream. Because I don't think anyone wants to sit there and watch me organize boxes forever. And unfortunately, I can't do an online. I can't do a Union Circle because I just ran out of Nintendo Switch Online. Very sad. Wait, where am I going? So yeah, I'll just have to do it on my own, unfortunately. Unfortunately. I do like having... Well, letting others have, like, the opportunity to... You know, have some input on how the family tree turns out. Wait, that's not what I meant to do. Picnic. I'm gonna do a picnic. There we go. 'Tis a shame indeed. So I have to renew the subscription. You want to see me organizing random boxes? I mean, if that's the content you want, I'm not totally against giving it. I just do not think it'd be the most interesting of streams. But then again, you guys are willing to watch me soft reset for a starter in Brilliant Diamond, so... You know, I probably shouldn't doubt what you guys are willing to watch me do. But to be fair, with the shiny hunting, we also did some puzzles. And we also, like... identified where on the map all of the European countries were. So, I mean, we did some other stuff, but... Overall, watching me soft reset the same, like, 2 minutes of the game over and over, not super interesting. I want to see Ember do potentially more. I mean, I see him in MQ. Yeah. I mean, but to be fair, I guess there are, like, people who literally stream, like, alright, today we're watching Ice Melt, and there'd be, like, thousands of viewers. So, I mean, I guess I shouldn't doubt what people on the internet are, you know, interested in watching. Oh, exercise ball gone. We're never gonna see it again. It's gonna roll all the way down. Look at that ball go. It's going. Oh my gosh, it's going. Where's it gonna go? It's going all the way down. Where's it gonna stop? Where's it gonna stop? It's behind the bamboo tree. Can we see it? Focus himself eating water with chopsticks. Yeah, I heard of that. Like, it's kind of crazy what you could get away with streaming. There you go. And then we teleport it back. Actually, have we given you bath? It's bath time. You're here, and so we shall give bath. I'd usually, like, eat lunch. What time is it, actually? Yeah. Okay, I mean, I guess it's about lunchtime. But I wanted to have a short stream anyway, because I want to save my voice since I'm also planning on streaming tomorrow. And so if I do, like, a really long stream, I think that my voice would just be dead. Yeah, it did stay rendered. You know, something that you wouldn't expect for Scarred Violet. So yeah, I'm probably gonna end today after we hatch all the eggs. So there's not much point in me taking a lunch break if I'm not planning on streaming for too long. Yeah, if I'm gonna stream multiple days in a row, they're gonna be relatively, you know, shorter streams. For the sake of my voice. Alright, there's egg number 1. Egg number 2. 3. 4. 5. Alright, so you got half them. Okay, where'd the ball go? Is the ball back down there again? I don't know. We'll bring it back up here. Look, guys, there's a ball. Oh, pfft. Okay, let's try to stop it from rolling down. Come on, Clodsire. Bring it back over. Oh. We had faith in you. Okay, can the Meowscarada do it? We actually have, an English Clodsire with a Japanese Meowscarada, so who knows? Maybe some shiny whoops? Will we be lucky enough for the shiny whoops today? Maybe. And it's gone. Ball gone. So we failed that round pretty quickly. Alright, let's bring it back up. We'll try again. Alright, Pokemon. The goal is to not have it roll down the slope. Meowscarada gave up. Beautiful. So I'm gonna kick it this way. Alright, Clodsire going for it. Oh, Miraidon? Nope, Miraidon gave up on it. No! Ball gone again. You guys, you let the ball go down. Ball gone. You know what? This might be my favorite picnic spot now, just because of this random little game I made up of don't let the ball go down the slope. Oh. But I don't think any of the Pokemon... Oh! Is Clodsire gonna go for it? No? Alright. Kakao's just vibing. I mean, I guess it's not gonna go down the slope if it's all the way down there. Clodsire, buddy. You can't play the game if you just leave it over there. You gotta hit it. Alright, there's one. Alright, so we're at 6 eggs out of the 10. Alright. There we go. I'll place it here now. I'll let the Pokemon get the first hit. Miraidon? Okay, Maridon, you're making this game difficult. No! I can't reach! And we already failed the game. Maridon! You mischievous little fool. Are you sabotaging the game? Buddy. Alright, there's egg 7, 8, 9. Okay, we just need one more egg. And then we're at the usual number we hatch. There we go. Right, you get the first hit. Where are you gonna hit it, Maridon? Where are you going to hit it? Nope, Maridon's not going for it. Is Meowscarada gonna go for it? No, they don't care. Alright, well, I'm gonna kind of push it over. No. No! Well, I wanted to push it over where I could kick it, but that didn't happen. And it's gone. And the ball vanishes from existence. It's gone. Oh gosh. I don't even know where it went. Meowscarada just punted it into space. It's gone. Alright, I'll kick it this way. Alright, they don't care. They're just having a nice conversation about how mischievous they are. Meowscarada taking a nap. There we go. There's our final egg. We can pack up and go now. Alright, and now let me go find Furnace. I think that Furnace is a Colossal now. There we go. Grabbing all the eggs. Oh, like 3 of them anyway. Alright. Furnace. Nope, she's a Carco, not a Colossal. But she did evolve, so I got that right. Alright, what is my pin on? Alright, just that random spot. I'll go ahead and take out raids while they hatch. Oh, I'm already here. I didn't realize it was that close. Alright. 2-star. Fighting. I should have... There we go. My Annihilate. Should be pretty quick. And then we get some experience at the ready for the next team. Of probably level 1s. I mean, hey, we might get lucky and get, like, a bunch of higher level Pokemon. Since, I mean, we do have a handful of them by now. So it's possible. Hello, Slackoth. You are about to be kicked. Or punched. Or whatever Clarissa happens to have. I'm pretty sure it's just kick, yeah. We are not clicking Final Gambit. I really wish that she decided to keep Outrage. But alas, she did not. She said that she was tired of being outraged, which understandable. Doggo sleeping. Nope, no, she's not sleeping. I thought she was because her eyes were closed, but as soon as I said that, she opened her eyes. She probably just heard Doggo. It's like, me? Yep, I'm talking about you. Okay, we're not using those yet. Saving them for the next team. Alright, a fairy one. Fairy might be a little difficult to work with, but we do have a handful of poison types, so it should be fine. I mean, and steel types actually, so maybe actually fairy will not be a problem. Disregard. Fairy will be fine. Alright. Ultra Ball. Nice. You should be able to... Oh, there's another item. There's a lot of items up here. Who's dropping all these items way up here? Rare Bone. Okay, maybe nobody dropped that per se. Hi, Shelgon. You're just vibing here. Hi, buddy. Round boy. Alright, a fairy-type Kilowattrel. Welcome back, Mimikyu. Hope that you're still doing well in the time you've been gone. Alright, hopefully this Kilowattrel won't be too big a problem. I mean, especially since we're higher level now than we were previously. So let us see the bird. Just welcome back. Also, Reshiram's here. I just didn't have my box out. You know what? I could put Reshi on my head for the rest of the stream. Why not? Reshi for good luck, even though we've kind of passed the part of the stream where we actually need good luck. I mean, I guess we could have, you know, Reshi for shiny Wooper luck. Alright, Reshi on the head for shiny Wooper luck. That's my justification here. But the luck only applies as long as I can keep them balanced on top of my head. That's what I'm gonna say. So if they're not on my head, there's no luck. Yes. Thank you, Silk. Thank you. So I'm not gonna get the box to prop him up on, so I'm just gonna put him on my head. It works. Oh, poisoned Hera, so actually we could just go ahead and do that. We wouldn't be immune to electric moves anymore, but we do more damage. And that'd be nice for breaking for the shield, even though we don't really need it. Nice. Ow. Oh, of course we get the flinch. Alright, Terra wasted, I guess. Thanks. Rude. Rude, Kilowattrel. Man, if only we didn't get that flinch. There we go, I'm trying to reposition myself to slightly more comfortable position without Reshiram falling. I think that trying to edit the family tree while keeping Reshiram balanced on my head might be a little bit difficult. But then again, Reshiram is better at balancing on the head than I give them credit for. Reshiram usually only ends up off my head if I directly take them off the head. Other than that, Reshiram's pretty chill. Alright. Okay, I was just trying to see how much I can get away with moving with Reshi on the head. But now I know. They stay pretty decently well balanced, at least. We're so close to breaking that. There we go, shield down finally. That took a little bit. Right, just a little bit more. There we go. Nope, no catch. Sorry, Kilowattrel. Alright. Got some experience candy from that, some feathers. All that good stuff. That's the second raid done. No eggs hatched yet. We could... I think they stopped at that fighting raid before, so I'm gonna pass and go to fire. Because if I couldn't defeat it now, I probably won't be... Well, last time I probably couldn't now. Alright, egg number 1. Let me go to the family tree. Rashi is here for shiny luck. Nope, no shiny this time. Alright, what to name you? Let's see. For some reason... I don't know how to spell Sequoia. Does I spell Sequoia? Or is it U? I forgot the U. Oh. That's just the first name I thought of. You're Sequoia. Right. Wait, I need to swap you for an egg. So we'll do that. And then... plop you down here for now. So let's check you out. Oh, I need to actually grab an image for the Wooper. We haven't edited the family tree in a little bit. Well, other than, like, the shinies we caught. We got to add them. Sequoia is a type of tree. That's what a sequoia is. Alright. Sequoia. The Wooper. Alright, you are male. Hatched on the 29th of June. Oh, June, not May. Actually clicked the wrong one. 2023. Alright. North Province, Area 2. Alright, you're quirky. Thoroughly cunning. Yes. Furnace has helped hatch so many eggs. Oh, and water absorb. We love to see that. We have a lot of poison point whoops. It's nice to see a water absorb every once in a while. Yeah, Furnace has definitely been helping. Hey, I just, at this point, for the legacy in particular, I just name them first thing that comes to mind that works as a name. There used to be some logic and I used to avoid, like, goofy names, but at this point, anything goes. I don't care. Alright. I'm gonna name you Mudsy. I've had to name so many Pokemon over the course of this. Pop. Alright, let's have a look at you. Alright. Mudsy. Male. Hatched on June 29th, 2023. Alright. Wait. North Province, Area 2. Bold. Alert sounds. And another water absorb. Does Kakeo have water absorb? Is she one of the rare ones? Oh, she does actually have water absorbs. This will be like a little family of mostly water absorb whoops. I could name one Spruce. If I don't already have a Spruce somewhere. And even if I do, it's fine. Families replicate the names all the time. Like we were talking, I'm descended from a line of Georges, so... Like there was George, who had a child named George, who had a child named George, who had my mom, who had me. So, names replicate in families all the time. Do we have a Spruce? We don't have a Spruce. Yeah, we can name the next one Spruce. Okay, just making sure she stays balanced. They're not super likely to fall, but I'm super worried that they will. Alright, egg number 3. We have Rashi for shiny luck. Nope. Not this one. Alright, so we'll go ahead and name you Spruce then. There we go. Go ahead and swap for egg. And bring you back over here. Up. Hello, Ollie. How are you doing? Welcome back. I don't know if I'd name one Dark Oak. If I name one, it'd probably just be Oak instead of Dark Oak. But I mean, I guess I could go Dark Oak. I've had some 2-word names here, like Snow Cone and Frozen Heart. Alright, Spruce. June 29th. Oh, I accidentally clicked July. There we go, 2023. Oh, and you are male. Alright. North Province, Area 2. Oh. I mean, we already have... we have a Koofant named Minecraft, so I mean... You know. It works for this family. Alright, somewhat stubborn. More water absorb. Oh. There we go. More Knackley. I don't think we have any Knackley in the family tree. Surprisingly enough. Maybe, somewhere. They can definitely fit in, though. Who knows? Maybe next week on the Legacy when I most likely have online again. If I decide to get it again. Oh. Right. Heading this way. Hello, Holucha. We'll go down here. I guess maybe you could stop by the Rufflet Outbreak, because I know that's pretty close to here, too. So we could... Don't know if I'm going to, though. Oh, this person wants to fight. My Pokemon, it evolved! That's the spirit. That's the spirit, buddy. I'm pretty sure I'm going to, like, be way higher level than you, though. Oh, we have a Gyarados. We have Meowscarada. Alright, we'll just Energy Ball. Yeah, rest in peace, Gyarados. Congrats to this person for, you know, evolving a Magikarp without having any other Pokemon, though. Must have been doing a lot of Terror Raids. Being carried. Or who knows, maybe Magikarp managed to, do some auto battles. Or he caught, like, a level 15 Magikarp. That already knows Tackle. Who knows? Grass Magician Cat versus Dragonfish. Best matchup. Alright. Yeah, I'll name you Dark Oak. Why not? Oh. Dark Oak. Right, let's plop you in here. Have a look at ya. Right, Dark Oak. Male. Hatched on June 29th, 2023. Alright. East Province Area 3. Naughty. Has a sturdy body. And has water absorb. Wait. Oh, I accidentally clicked 28th instead of 29th. I was confused why it thought that Dark Oak was older than his siblings. Like, that doesn't make sense. I just put the wrong... I accidentally told it that he was born yesterday. When in fact, he was born today. I didn't play any Violet yesterday. Just, a lot of Brilliant Diamond. Still shiny hunting. Still no luck, not even at the starty. But hey, if I do it long enough, eventually something will shine, right? And they're not even, like, at full odds yet, so... Can't complain. Sorry, Bramblin. Yeah, he wasn't born yesterday. Very true, very true. Do any of you have Earthquake? Claude's tired these days not knowing Earthquake. Chocolate knows Earthquake, though. Mention telling your child he was born yesterday on his birthday. Shh. What generation of the family tree are we hatching out of curiosity? 4th generation. You can very easily trace it back to our starter, Jack. Because these guys' mother is Kakeo, who is the daughter of Whoop, who is the partner of Apple, who was the son of Jack. So it all lines up very neatly for this particular part of the tree. Now, electric terrain's perfectly fine to Dene. It's not exactly going to do a whole lot. Chad, it's your birthday, but actually you were born yesterday. Yep, that is exactly why I named him like that. Because I think that Fuecoco looks like an apple. I like to call him an apple gator. So I named it Jack and the other one Apple. Apple Jacks. Exactly. Silk follows my line of thought. Right. I'll go back up here. Oh. Another egg. This is egg number 5, halfway there. Alright. So, not a shiny, but we'll take it. Female this time. Guess we can keep with the tree theme and I'll name her Acacia. Apple gator. Like alligator, but apple. If I get another Fuecoco in this playthrough, I need to name it Apple Gator. Right. Let's have a look at you, Acacia. Right, female. Name is Acacia. Alright. Hatched in East Province, Area 3. Alright. Sassy. Strong-willed. And has a water absorb. Very nice, very nice. Hello, Roly Poly. How are you, buddy? Oh, another egg. Let's see what we have here. Right, not a shiny. All right. What do I want to name you? Hello, Kai. How are you doing? Welcome. What do I want to name you? Ooh, Mangrove. Mangrove is such a good name. Especially since it's a swamp tree. Mangrove is so good. All right. Mangrove. Male hatched on June 29th, 2023. Oh, I guess I accidentally clicked April. I'm clicking all the wrong months. Morning, woke up at like 10:40. I woke up at about 6:30, I think. And then I went back to sleep for a bit, and then finally got up at like 7, I think. Alright. East Province, Area 3. Quiet. Likes to thrash about. And water absorb? Yup. There we go. Oh, did I get the date wrong again? I did. There we go. About 4:56 a.m. That's a bit rough. At least it would be for me. I usually wake up at like around 6:30 and then go to sleep at around 10. Usually. Sometimes that deviates a bit, but usually those are the times. Because I kind of just wake up when I wake up and then go to sleep when I start to feel tired. That's a silly cobra. And silly cobra. It's a silly cobra. That's why I'm going to name a silly cobra if I get one. In the legacy. I'll name one silly cobra. Because in the legacy, I'm not opposed to the goofy names. Got 5 hours sleep. And that's not a whole lot of sleep. Should definitely get more sleep. Oh. One time, and by one time I mean like 8 times I woke up at 2. That's rough. I mean, I had times like during school, like high school, since I took AP classes, which they're basically college level almost. But the workload for that was pretty rough. Like, we had some rough homework assignments. So there was a time where, like, I would straight up, I'd be like, alright, I'm gonna spend, like, an hour doing this, and then I'll get 30 minutes of sleep. And then I'll wake up again, do an hour, get 30 minutes of sleep. And that's what I did just to, like, keep myself going. I was so darn tired all the time. It was rough. Very rough. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna name you Juniper. There we go. Then you have 3 more eggs left. Yeah, it definitely was not the best. Homework really sucks when you have that much that you literally need to, like, keep waking yourself up so you can actually finish it. Really awful. And obviously not great for mental health either because you're just constantly exhausted and don't have any free time at all. Because, you know, you go to school and then you come home and then you're still working on schoolwork and then you go to sleep and then you wake up again and go to school and then just repeat. And then over the weekends you'd have projects to do, so it's just... And then over summer, you have summer work to do. School, it never ended. It never ended. I spent so much time just doing schoolwork and I hated it. But I kind of felt like I had to do the hard classes because it's like, when you grow up as one of the smart kids, it feels like if you just take a normal class, you're going to be like disappointing everyone. Or people will think that you're not smart anymore. So I'd push myself to take them anyway, even though like it absolutely like was awful for mental health and you didn't get any free time at all and it was just really sucky. But I did it anyway because pressure. So yeah. In the end, it really shouldn't have mattered. I should have just done what I thought that I could actually handle and be happy with handling instead of like forcing myself to take something and do all the extra work I didn't have to do and didn't need to do. But yeah, I made the decision to do it anyway and it was super duper rough. I do not recommend taking like a bunch of AP classes at the same time. It's not fun. So I like, by senior year, I ended up just being completely burned out. I just had no energy to do like anything. Not great. Oh yeah, no, bamboo is definitely a tree. Bamboo is a tree. There we go, cherry. Female hatched on 29th of June, 2023. Alright. East Province, Area 3. Bold. It's alert to sounds. Oh, I spelled sounds wrong. Alright, and water absorb. Is bamboo a grass or is it a tree? I guess, yeah, I'm gonna look it up now. Now I'm curious. I always kind of thought of it as a tree. Just a very strange tree. I'm gonna look. I do trust you, I just wanna see. Alright. Yeah, part of the grass family. Word I can't pronounce. Poaceae. Poaceae? Yeah, it's a grass. It is, in fact, grass. Interesting. I always thought of it as a tree. Guess not super important information, but good to know. We learn things here on the Ember Dragon channel. Interesting knowledge acquired. Alright, apple. And I guess we could also have cacao go in and be fine, but I see grass and I think fire. 4 counters. Oh. I just wanted to go over and see the dog going in the Reshi fowl. I mean, it is a plant, but more specifically, it's grass. And most specifically, it's bamboo. But yeah, no matter if it's grass or a tree, it is a plant. True, true. It's a plant. It's bamboo. Tis what 'tis. I'm hungry. I ate a bowl of cereal for breakfast, but we're, you know, a little past my lunchtime. Actually, no, it is my lunchtime. Not past, it just is. I was just looking at my computer's phone. One interesting thing about the capture card is it does kind of as an audio input source, like a mic. So sometimes my, like, certain apps decide to, because they're like, oh, this is the most recent mic plugged in. So they'll use the capture card audio instead of a mic. So there has been a time where I tried talking on Discord, not realizing that swapped to my mic to be the game audio. So instead of, like, actually hearing my voice, it just... And now, here's Pokemon game audio. It's unfortunate. Alright, see you, Mimikyu. I'll probably end stream by the time you're back, so have a good rest of your day. Because we only have a couple more eggs to hatch. Right. Okay, yeah, that's where we're going. Cool, cool. Can do. Oh, Orthworm. Orthworm's an interesting Pokemon. All the Jedi Pokemon I didn't really particularly like at first, they've grown on me. And Orthworm's one of them. I just saw like a little blue thing that disappeared, now I'm confused. Aerie is the fighting type Star Squad boss. Yeah, we have defeated her today, thankfully. And now we're on to hatching some eggs. And then we'll be done, pretty much. So we're doing a few raids, hatching eggs, doing what we do. We got the badge, we have one. And now it clicks. But anyway, hello Casper, welcome. How are you doing? I hope that you're having a great day so far. Hello, Growlithe. Alright, attack fell, that's fine. We should just be able to do discharge, be absolutely fine. Good to go. And... boom. Goodbye, Growlithe. See ya. You're a good doggo. If you say... Game Boy Luke, your next egg will be shiny? I see. Welcome back, Gary. I mean, it's possible. A shiny would be cool. I'm also not specifically looking for a shiny. But I obviously wouldn't complain. I don't have a shiny Wooper at all yet. In any of my games, in any form. Actually, wait. We're going down, not up. There we go, down. Up. I thought I accidentally opened the home menu instead of getting on Miraidon, but nope. Egg hatching. Second to last egg. Alright. Then we have one more egg after this. Alright, I'm going to name you Hickory. Oh. There we go. Keeping with the tree theme. 'Cause why not? Alright, let's go ahead and plop you down in here. Alright, Hickory. Male. Hatched on the 29th. I did click 29 this time. Of June, 2023. Alright. Let's see. Hatched in East Province, Area 3. Alright, Hasty. It's alert to sounds. And has water absorb. There we go. Now we have one final egg. And then one stream. And then I'll sort the boxes and stuff off camera. Diglett dirt. Who knows, might come in useful if we happen to want to make some TMs. Oh, I know what the blue was now. It was just Orthorn being scared and burning away. That has answered my confusion. What is that? Oh, it's a weasel. For a moment, my brain was like, is that a swimming Yungoos? Can Yungoos even swim? Yungoos doesn't even, like, spawn over here. Hi, Tauros. Every time I see Tauros, I have to look. Because the shiny is super subtle. So I feel like if I don't look at them for more than a second, I won't notice. Yeah, it's a very short stream today because I'm also planning on streaming tomorrow. So for the sake of my voice, it's a shorter stream today. That's why I usually have like a stream day and then a break day and then a stream day and then a break day and then a stream day. To help preserve my voice. Because I don't talk a whole lot out of streams. So it's like I'll, you know, talk for hours straight. Then my voice dies. Welcome back, Miku. You did come back a bit sooner than I expected. We have one more egg left to hatch. Goodbye, Fomantis. Yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow with the Forever Lock. And that should be fun. I would accept some seaweed kelp pie right now. I am pretty hungry. I'm gonna eat lunch after I end stream. And do a little bit of sorting. Actually, I might even do sorting while eating lunch. That sounds like a good idea. Do a little bit of multitasking. There we go. Tomato berry. Oh. I just ran into some guys. Oh, and egg hatched. Alright, final egg of the stream. Then it'll end. Hello, little whooper. The final whoop. The final whoop. What do I want to name you? I'm gonna name you Rowan. Because I've been playing a lot of Brilliant Diamond recently. So this is Rowan. The youngest of the siblings. But clearly the wisest. Just 8 air. Interesting. Right, that's out of Rowan's the family tree. Rowan, male. Hatched on the 29th. There we go, I clicked the right one again. Of June. 2023. Thank you, Gary. Much appreciated. I'm glad that you thought it was a great stream. Alright, East Province, Area 1. Alright, calm. Likes to thrash about. And has water absorb. So all the tree whoopers have water absorb. Which makes a lot of sense. There we go. So anyway, that will be all for this stream. I hope that you had fun. I certainly did. And I also hope that you have a great rest of your day or night, whatever happens to be for you. Anyway, that'll be all for this stream, so I'll see you guys in the next one.